Hi guys, it is 5:58 and today I'm going to be doing a road trip from Los Angeles to Salt Lake City in my Rivian R1S. Now when I started to think about this, I was like, well, that's kind of a long trip by myself in an electric vehicle that I've never really done before. So decided that I'm going to be breaking this into 2 trips. Now, what I'm really excited about is Rivian recently released an update where they make it really easy to plan. When I originally typed this into Salt Lake, it said something around 14 hours, and it breaks it up into all of the stops, so you can customize it. Say I'm starting with 303 miles, which is my full range. Then it tells me I could stop here, 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 here. I've done basically no planning, and I am relying solely on this. So I'm gonna go pack up the car. I'm going to type in my destination, which is going to be Zion National Park first. Gonna stay there for a night and then continue the road trip. So bringing you guys along, let's go on an adventure. I took my suitcase down and it's probably like 90 pounds. It's so heavy. Because the problem with packing for a road trip is I can bring anything I want. Packing the rest of the tech, backpack, tech, fanny, and we're ready to go. Only an hour late. I was ready to roll and I forgot my camera. Literally had to go back upstairs. I was able to send it from my Rivian app to my car, so now all I hit is start. Let's do this. The one thing about driving east in the morning is that is where the sun is, and it's very, very bright. I'm only an hour in. Have to pee, hit traffic, I'm hungry, and need a coffee. So we're doing as expected. All right, time check, 8:40. About 2 hours to get here to Barstow. I have made it to the official Rivian charger, which is a fast charger. There's a Starbucks over there, there's a Panera. I have to pee so bad, I just need to get out of the car and charge this. This one is free. Stay adventurous. This is hard to do with one hand, not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. There she goes. I mean, the fact that this is in a Starbucks parking lot, essentially, is perfect. Got an iced coffee, got a little breakfast, and yeah, I'm gonna recharge. Next up, we have this in 2 hours and 41 minutes. So if we start this, we're going to arrive with, 50 miles. Yeah, we're stopping at an Electrify America with only 50 miles left. That makes me so nervous. What if I just keep charging? We're gonna continue on our way. 97 miles to go to Vegas. The sun is beating down on my leg. Why would I wear all black when I knew that I was driving through a hot area? So it took me about an hour to find a spot in Vegas. Went to the first place at the shops at Forum, didn't work. Came here to Target, and we're charging. I don't think Vegas charging is something I'm interested in so far with my experience. Electrify America? I'm a little upset with you. So I went into Target, ready to shop. I peed and it was like, okay, your session has ended. And I'm like, how has my session ended? It's been 6 minutes. Like, I know technology is great, but like, it's not that great. So I come outside and there's like a shady individual walking around my car. And I'm like, he's like, oh, are you done? I'm like, no, it stopped. And then he's just like talking to me and like trying to make small talk and some what? Just weird. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to charge my car. Like, not in the mood. I don't think I'll be going back in Target. I started my charge again because if I go somewhere else at this point, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I will be sitting here until I have enough juice to get out of Vegas and never come back. That's too hot. I'm just like working on my computer and doing some emails and I just want to leave so bad. It is 115 degrees and I have the air on and like just doing my best. And I couldn't even do my Target shopping because there's shady characters everywhere. It's fine. It's fine. I'm having a good time. I think. I don't like anything that happened here. Nope, don't like it. So I'm just gonna leave and I'll get food somewhere else or I'll starve. It doesn't even matter. There was just some weird character that was literally standing next to my car. He pulled his car in, charged for 2 minutes, but before that he walked around my car for like 40 minutes. So, no thank you. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm melting. So I'm just thinking how thankful I am that I decided to break this up into 2 days. Because I'm very tired and I've got an hour left till I get to the hotel. I'm gonna arrive to the hotel with 71 miles, and I don't know anything about the charging situation. It says there's an EV charger at the hotel on the website, but like my trust in that information, I'm in the lanes. You need to chill. My trust in that information is very low, so I'm gonna stop a little bit before and just charge and maybe take a nap or do some work. I have a lot of work to do, but I feel like if I take a nap, that's what I really want to do. I'm like 40 minutes away from Zion, and I could have made it, like I said, but didn't want to risk it. I'm at a Walmart. It's also storming right now. Literal thunder, lightning, a storm came out of nowhere. This lady just came up and talked to me, and it was such a different vibe than when the people in Vegas were talking to me, and I thought I was gonna get murdered. She was like, "Do you like your Rivian?" I'm like, "I love my Rivian," and she was sweet. It says about 45 minutes to charge. 282 miles. I feel better that I stopped in case I do want to explore the park tonight. It's still storming. Like, the storm is crazy. Oh, scary skies. Ignore the fact that I'm so sweaty, but we made it. I made it around, what, like 6:30? It was definitely a very long day. I blame Vegas. Vegas was a big setback. Thought about going into the park, but I had some insane storms that I drove through, and it's still storming here. So I think it's gonna be an early night, get some sleep. Tomorrow's another big day. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Very nice hotel. How rude of me, I forgot to show you the view. So out here, we've got the pool, we've got the mountains, gorgeous view. Got, you know, a little rainy action happening down there. But yeah, there's the pool. I wanna go there tomorrow. Which bed am I gonna sleep on? This one? This one? The couch? But the first thing I'm gonna do is take a shower, eat my dinner, and go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow for an early morning park adventure. Bye. Good morning, guys. So I woke up pretty early here. I am going to go grab some breakfast, go into the park, maybe do a little hike, and then probably continue my drive because yesterday was exhausting, so I'd rather just get there. But we're gonna enjoy the day first in Zion, and we're going to enjoy breakfast. I was charging my Rivian here, so at the Spring Hill Suites, there are these SEMA Connect chargers. They're very slow. It is what it is. I'm still grateful that they're here. This is gonna be a little bit of today's journey. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole hike because of time, but it was very close to where the visitor center is. Don't need to get on the shuttle. So that's why we chose this for today. So there is a shuttle system that takes you around Zion. Last time I came here, the line was all the way wrapped around. So during peak season, they have the shuttle system to obviously limit, you know, cars that are going into the main part of Zion. Normally, I would be doing that, but today we're just gonna go on a small little adventure around here. Oh, we don't like that. I do remember hearing a lot of stories about people who let their dogs swim. I think it was Zion, like letting their dogs swim, and there's all this like toxic algae, and then the animals end up dying. So very scary. Let's go check what's happening over here. Filming some stuff with the DJI Osmo Mobile 6, and I just saw some deer right over there. There is this gorgeous bridge here. Check this out. And over here, we've got the mountains, we've got a river, and over there with the deer, we'll go back to them. So the deer have moved on, they're up there. Oh gosh, they're by the cars. You guys slow down and let those babies cross. Thank you. Thank you. Very good job. Good job. So I would love to spend all day here, but I am on a schedule. So I'm gonna walk back to the car. I'm gonna drive a little bit through the park. But yeah, this was perfect. I love Zion. Now I remember I did drive once through this entire park, and unless you take the shuttle and go kind of like the scenic route, I don't want to say there's not much to see because there is, but unfortunately the only way to get to that scenic route is through the shuttle, and we're not doing that today. We're gonna move on and maybe find her a car wash. All packed up and ready to hit the road. Actually a little bit early. I wanted to leave at 11. It's 10:44. The charger at the hotel, very slow. 6 kilowatts. I got 19 miles in an hour and 20 minutes. Better to have it than to not have it, so I'm not gonna complain. So now I'm gonna get ready to plan my trip. I'm going to type in Salt Lake City. Let's just type in the airport for now. And here is where in the app it's pulling up my plan. So it's knowing that I'm going to be leaving right now with what I have. So August 24th, 10:45 with 273 miles. Says it's gonna take me 6 hours and 2 minutes. That's including charging. We're just gonna go and see what happens. Hi, me again. Drive is going very well. 11 minutes until I reach my charging stop. It wanted me to only stop here for like 10 minutes and continue on, but if it's got a fast boy charge, I'm juicing up. The charging stops are lining up very well with my P schedule, so very excited about that. I've been blasting best of 2000 hip hop and rap, and it makes me question the things I listened to as a child. Hyper fast. That's what we like, boys and girls. You gonna do it? Oh, you're unplug and try again. There's no one here, which is nice. So I have lots of options to pick from. One of these should work, right? Finally! Electrify America and I are not on good terms. The one minor problem I have with the EV life is across the street at the gas station, they have options to clean their windshields. Here, I had to go to the gas station and buy my own supplies. I mean, yes, I could have just gone over there and like actually just used theirs, but I figured I should keep this in the car anyway because the EV life doesn't believe in having clean windshields. It says we've got an hour and 43 minutes till we're gonna get a little bit more juice. We'll see what happens. Let's just go. Where have we left off, you guys? I don't know. Oh. One thing that I just recently learned is if you hold in these buttons, it'll cycle through your maps, your tire pressure, and your efficiency, which is pretty cool. Didn't know that. So while I was charging, I saw there was an Olive Garden across the street. So did I order a kid's meal? Yeah, no, I 100% did. It was like $8. And I got breadsticks. 50 minutes. And then I'm going to bed at 5:30. I can't drive anymore. This was a huge trip. These are good. Okay, so I haven't got a chance to actually talk about the trip. I feel like we'll do that later and talk about the charging and all that, but I feel like, well, you were a part of it. You should see. But my final thoughts will come at the end. Right now, I'm gonna do a little exploring. I'm very tired from this journey. Emotionally, physically. There's a really cool spot up here. I'm literally just driving around and stopping at what I think is cool. So let's go do a little exploring and maybe take some pics. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea where I am. I literally just pulled off because I saw this really cool walk. It said something about Donut Fall or Donut Trails, and I was like, that sounds fun. I actually had no intention of hiking. I just wanted to take some pictures, but maybe we do it. Actually, I don't even have any water. Okay, maybe we don't do it. All right, so I think I'm gonna come back and do this trail. It was a nice little walk that I did. Didn't make it all the way to the donuts or the falls, but like I said, I don't have any water, and this elevation is just nothing to mess around with. This is such a beautiful spot. This was what I had in mind for coming here. I just wanted to like take some pictures and just enjoy the fresh air and the scenery, and it is absolutely beautiful. It feels really good to be back in nature. All right, so I made it to Utah. I have an event for Sony, and usually I fly, but I thought, you know what? I got the Rivian because I wanted to do more adventures, and this definitely was an adventure. I had planned to do it in one day and realized that I get really tired, so broke it into 2 days so that I could enjoy Zion, and honestly, overall, it was a perfectly fine experience. Like, it was just how I thought it would be. Definitely took a lot longer than I thought. Obviously, when using the Plan app for Rivian, it is super helpful. I relied on that 100%. Like, I did no external research. The only problem was when you get there, that doesn't take into consideration if people are there. Now, you can see if things are occupied. So there's obviously going to be these small little things that, you know, you just have to accept. Even though I was supposed to listen and say 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of charge here, like, I got as much as possible because I don't want to, you know, run out of battery. So I learned a lot from this road trip. Here's the calculation of how many miles I drove and how much money I spent charging. Now, these prices vary depending on the time of the day. You know, it's more expensive sometimes, and I was charging at peak hours all the time, but I do definitely think that this was still way cheaper than if I were using a gas vehicle, but it obviously took a lot longer. If there were the actual Rivian official, you know, superchargers all over, which they are, you know, planning on rolling out a bunch more, that's great. Also, Tesla is opening up their superchargers to, you know, Rivian, so that's also going to be great. So that'll make things a lot easier. But overall, this was an experience, and I definitely learned a lot. It was also a very interesting journey for myself. Anyway, Justine's gonna be driving back with me, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions about the Rivian or what you would want to see. I absolutely love it. Anytime I was charged, people would come up to me and be like, oh my god, what do you think? Can I get in it? And I would just let the strangers get in my car, which, thinking back, probably isn't the best. I think I let like 10 people get in my car. But, you know, it's fine. I'm still here. Don't let people get in your car. Alright guys, anyway, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. There's probably going to be some more vlogs from Utah, so stay tuned.